Hey everybody, it's Mr. Magic. Welcome back to Sniper Elite 4, and we are in part 2 of Deathstorm 3 Obliteration. There's that fella down there. And we will see if he will hold still. Yep, he did. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted him to do. There are going to be a lot of dead guys over there when we get around to get into that area. So, let's see. Knock out one of the scientists. I've never knocked anybody out in this game, so I'm hoping there's a very distinct prompt for that. Pretty much everybody that I interact with ends up dead. Finding lots of bodies. So there's going to be a building kind of across the courtyard. That's got one of our scientists in it. We are going to want to capture him, knock him out, do something with him.
That's Josef Wernicke, the biochemist. Could be very useful to Alsace. Need to knock him out if he's the one I'm gonna snatch.
And he has a friend somewhere inside that building, and I can't approach from that direction because Josef is watching from that direction. We're also going to want to make it to that clock tower. I think we've got... Yes, we have dead snipers in that clock tower. And we will want to loot them and take their sniper reports. This actually makes me want to jump over real quick and check the the controls, because I have never seen a knockout option. There's nothing I can press there that actually takes me into the controller layout. Let's see if I use my mouse. Nope. Mouse is unresponsive. Or rather, the game is unresponsive to the mouse. There's our boar, still looking out that same window. Alright, we are starting to see guys on the map again. This guy's close, he must be upstairs. Question is, where is upstairs? I bet that's it right there. So where is he? He and I are right on top of each other. Too bad about him.
I think I've grabbed all I can.
So I'm out in the daylight, and I know there are guys relatively near me. Should be a guy somewhere out here in the courtyard, but I don't see him yet. Just want to scan this beach area for, just in case the stone eagles are out there or something like that. There's a guy. Oh, there's guys way over there. Those are long shot targets. Took him down. Alright, I can just barely make him out in the haze. There we go. Way over there. We still have to go find our scientist friend. There's a guy. We'll let him walk for a minute until he decides to stand still. Pick a lung. Yep. Lung's a good target. Relatively large. There's a gas can, in case we want it. There's the guy.
Siegfried Kehrer, Professor Bosch's mechanical engineer. Genius by all accounts. Would he work with us? If I'm gonna grab him, I'll need to knock him out.
I am hoping that I can just sneak up on a guy like that and that the button prompt for knocking him out will be really, really clear, because like I said, I've never knocked anybody out in this game. It's always been lethal. So he's walking around that house again, and that's going to be good for us. How do I get back downstairs? Oh, here it is. Lots of guys wanting to run around now. And it would really benefit us to be back up in the top floor of this house we were in a minute ago. Where we have a clear vantage on all these guys. So hopefully I can get back up here. Yeah. that guy is coming to investigate the house, we certainly don't want him coming up the stairs behind us while we're doing the sorts of things that we do best. That is all of the scientist's escort dead. Dr. Siegfried Kerher. And he didn't even bother to notice. We will pick our mine back up.
This could be handy.
There's a guy across the street that we want to keep an eye on for later, but we won't worry too much about it right now. What we really want to do, just at this moment, is sneak up on the not-so-good doctor. And I'm going to save the game right here, just because I have no idea how this knockout mechanic is going to work.
Okay, fella. Let's put you somewhere secluded until it's time to go.
That bush over there might be just perfect.
That's all.
I kind of feel like... Let's see. Oh, that's not what we want. Alright, so now we have the Delisle carbine. And what we really want to do is leave his body right there. That seems like a good place for his body. So we've dealt with the scientist. Now, we want to steal papers from that safe. Or we can steal papers from that safe, or from that safe. But we're going to have, no matter what we do, we're going to have guys to eliminate. And quite a few of them. That officer didn't bother to notice that one of his soldiers just dropped dead on the job. Got a guy gonna come around the corner here, I think. And I don't think there's anything wrong with leaving him with a trip mine, just in case somebody comes and finds him. Seems like the right way to do that. Should be a few guys visible dead ahead of us. There's a guy. And I wonder, no, it's gonna kind of bug out on us. There we go. Oh. And there's somebody else. Oh, there he is. Come on. Peek your head out. That's all we needed. It was a very obliging sort of a fellow. We would like someone to have left us some
No more to find here.
Some rifle ammo, but it's not absolutely necessary. Duty roster, very kind of him. Oh, and look at that. All sorts of guys show up. A little bit more rifle ammo. And I think we will leave a mine behind, just in case somebody patrols through this area and gets the bright idea that they should search all those bodies. Alright, so somewhere in this house, and on this end of the house in particular, there is a safe. We want to go ahead and untag him. So let's try going upstairs. There's the safe. Other side of the wall. There it is. Cool. And we took the code off of Kerher, evidently.
Carter's research notes. Advanced stuff. Wait till Colonel Pash sees this.
Alright, and we got some more rifle ammo. Then we need to steal more papers. Let's go up into the top of the house and see if that gives us useful vantage on anybody or anything. Alright, that's where we want to be here in a minute. Now that scientist, do we still need him? Like, I don't understand whether we have to knock him out or can we just go ahead and kill him. Alright, he has at least one bad guy friend in his building with him that we have to deal with. Got him.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
And I'm gonna save again. Alright, and we will use his code. We will steal his papers.
Alsos will want to see this.
Alright, and then we're going to pick up his body.
You're heavier than you look. Need to put you somewhere for safekeeping.
We'll stuff him in the attic. How's that? That seems safe enough to me. There's an officer down there. We have dead snipers in that clock tower, and we want to go figure them out. That is just a dead officer. And he is just a dead officer. He doesn't have any stuff for us. So we'll take his tag off as well. And then there's our snipers. We'll make our way up into that tower.
This will come in very useful.
And see what we can see from there. I'm wondering exactly how these buildings connect. I think I could get through. Go up into this building, and then maybe I can cut across. Yep, there it is. That's the path across. There's an officer, and he only has the Walther PPK, which, while it is a fine weapon, does not enormously interest us. Untag the sniper.
Can't find
Take
anything
his
else.
reports. And there's another one. The Lee Ingfield. What is he doing with a British sniper rifle up here? I feel like he just has no business with that. I hear something running, and I'm not sure if it's this generator. Don't run a generator indoors, by the way. It's just a bad idea. Let's see if we can get Carl to behave a little better. He doesn't seem to like this window. There's a guy. There's a crate of explosives. There's a guy. Oh, and he's a spotter. A Valkyrie. There's a guy. There's the spotter. see about our guys here. There's one. That guy's totally oblivious. Kind of funny. We'll go over here and take us a look-see.
The truck depot. This must be how they're gonna move the plutonium particles.
That guy's inside. We don't have a line on him. What did I do to the... Did I configure it as a sound mask? There is a guy. Maybe it's that sniper there, that he's still... There's a guy. There's a guy. And... where did that last guy go? There's one. I would love to be able to tag him through the building. That would be fantastic.
Nothing else.
It's kind of funny that the guy who is closest to us and is at the base of the tower, oh, he's finally figuring things out. Let's start leaving some mines round about our little tower, just in case anybody got the bright idea to come visit us. Oh, I think he's gonna come up here. That's great. Then, what do we want? Our handy dandy rock. We will just let him come around and get doomed. There he is. And if by some bizarre chance he manages to make it past all of our mines, then we'll stab him. But I think he's going to step on the telephone. He did. Did, in fact. And I was standing too close and got hit with a little splash from my own. There we go. All better now. Little bit of splash damage got me there. Oh, but he ragdolled all the way down the steps. How cool is that? Well, and there is a truck. They are very bad boys. That is so hard. Oh, it was red for just a fraction of a second. Come on. Give it back to... Oh, no, it's... Oh, that is so hard to get. There. Try one more time to get... Come on. They should give you more than that. The gunner's able to see out. Dead gunner. And we will eventually wreck it with that vehicle, but not yet. Topped off our rifle ammo. There's another guy out in that courtyard there. You can see the bullet mark on his helmet, but that's okay. He has another bullet mark in his lungs. That guy there, we want him to put his head up just a smidge. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. He is very dead now. That guy was alone, and now he's dead. Nothing I can see there. Oop. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's a blowtorch. How cool. Blowtorch is very far away, and there's a bad guy. Oh, is he gonna walk close enough to the blowtorch to... Nope. But he is gonna walk close enough to that bullet. And that's the important part. Alright, so there's a path up and around the back that takes you toward the church. That's a thing that I want to remember. And there's a sniper there. So we definitely want to get over there. Alright, I want to peek out and around. Where am I? Oh yeah. Now I know where you are, sir. Come on, be very still. There you go. Now, a lot of the snipers have worked in pairs in this level. And so I'm kind of thinking that there's going to be another sniper poke his head out around there. Those guys are all just trying to get over here in the general area where I'm at. And I'm feeling like they shouldn't do that. Okay, that guy's far away, that guy's far away. That was definitely an organ shot. The game counted it as the game gave the text for a headshot. Got boys hiding over there. Boys hiding over there. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still. That guy took a bullet in the neck. Got guys thinking this is the place to be. And it is definitely not the place to be. That was a body shot, definitely. I would have thought that would have been a lung, but anyways, he's out. Side of the head. Got guys 1, 2, 3 at least still. Those guys are behind stuff. That guy might be accessible. He was. He was indeed accessible. I think that guy's going to come up toward us. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to stay hiding over there. Oh, there's just a brief second. Nope. There's a tank there. I might can touch that tank. Yep, got him. Oh, sweet. Got the truck, too. Now that guy's looking off in the wrong direction. This guy will have some more ammunition for us.
This will come in very useful.
Bullet in the back of his head. Where real question is, where do I put a satchel charge on that particular vehicle? I actually don't remember. Let's see. Let's go down, down, down. So let's scan a little bit. Oh, we definitely want to blow up that truck. But I think that might be all the guys. Well, there's a Panzerfaust warhead. We could lob some TNT right out there. And then throw an adhesive grenade at the truck. Let's see what that does. And it did, in fact, destroy the half-track. That'll work. There's our sniper, our dead sniper over there. So we want to get to that building. Wonder if we can get in through this door. Nope, that's a solid wall, or solid. The door's closed and cannot open it. Should be a way. Yeah, that'll be a door.
Nothing else.
That looks like an interesting building. And that is an explosion that nobody heard. And this is a sniper. That he was the only guy in this building. He was not working in this particular instance with a partner on this level. A lot of the other snipers have been. Up one more floor. That goes down. Ah, here we go. Alright, what's next? Neutralize the terminal. Okay. Transport terminal vehicles. Well, I feel like the truck was probably on that list. Oh, I bet. Bet that's one. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anybody in there. I wonder what happens. I don't think that did anything at all. Very sturdy tank there. Exploding propane cylinder did not harm it. But I didn't really think it was going to either. So not altogether disappointed. Now that... Yeah, okay, that's the one we just tagged. I was worried there for a second that that was one that had a crew in it. We do not want that. No, no, no. Okay, somebody heard that explosion. They are now alert. We are going to run over into this building. Dealt with the terminal. Feel happy about that. There's a gun hanging out on the, just on the nightstand. Bad way to store your weapons, by the way. Okay. Let's, oh, nope. I want, alright, so there's that armored car. And we want that guy's papers. Feel like nope, we did not come that way. Was it this way? I get so turned around in these houses. Would be like the world's worst for real life CQB. Be with my team in the middle of, you know, in the middle of a house that we're working or something. There. And I think everybody in that is now dead. I'll take time to destroy it later. But yeah, I'd be with my team in the middle of a, you know, a house that we're working or something like that, and I'd end up getting lost inside the house. And you don't know whether the people in the house are combatants or not. It's just a nightmare. If you've never read the accounts of some of our soldiers, especially in the Middle East, who have done house-to-house, close-quarters combat, and dealing with insurgent terrorist organizations that will, you know, they'll come in and they'll take over the house of a, you know, for all intents and purposes, an innocent civilian family. You know, and then our guys, it can be difficult to tell, you know, who's a bad guy and who's not. So it's they have nightmares about those situations. It's a real thing. If you've never read those kinds of books, I would encourage you to do so. It's a real eye-opener for you. Feeling like the guy that is showing up on our mini-map right there is probably a sniper. A lot of the guys that have been... Oh, no, he's one of our scientists. But he's alone in that house. Feel like what we're gonna do is just jog across the street.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
We got some bad boys that are close. Oh my. Then we want to save and make sure we don't mess this up.
Edmund Haenel, theoretical physicist. Alsace would love to get their hands on him. I have to knock him out if I'm gonna kidnap him.
So he's up on the second floor. Probably looking out the window. Alright. We will search his body. And
Come on, Sleeping Beauty. We need to hide you somewhere until
there's
I'm
more
ready to
papers
leave.
we'll put him... Some of these boys be close. Too close. But anyways, we'll put him up here. Let's see, there were papers. Papers right here. Then I gotta be just like right on top of the safe. Maybe the safe is on the first floor of this house. Yep, there it is.
Edmund Hadel's papers. Useful stuff.
Alright, so we got his papers. Sweet! Very cool, very cool. And we got him up in the attic. Alright, and there's a boy right there. We don't like that. Okay, can't walk on the slant of the roof. Even though that would be useful. Alright, so... got two guys and presumably a tankish type of a thing. Alright, we'll have to go down and out and approach from a different direction and further away in order to try and do this safely. Lots and lots of dead guys.
I think I've grabbed all I can.
Something bad must have happened out here. I mean, there's a lot of dead guys. There's a guy. There's a guy. Alright, he went down. can see... Feel... No, that's just a plant. Felt like I could see just the tippy top of his head. There's a lamp. There's one of the guys. There's the other. I don't want that one to go anywhere. And I don't want him to go anywhere either. There we go. Lots and lots. Lots and lots of dead guys. There's another guy just at the corner of this building over here. There he is. So I think everybody immediately connected with this little house is dead. Alright, and then let's also... Let's shoot the exhaust. Yeah, it doesn't go alerted anymore. So that means everybody that's in it is dead.
Can't find anything else.
Okay. Then there's a guy on the other side of the bridge who wants to die. Come on, Carl. You can do it. Poor Carl. Can't climb up there. Alright, so there's that guy. It's like it's just wrong. It's too short for him to get prompted to vault over it, and it's too tall for him to step over. And so he just does nothing with it. There was... a truck, like an armored half-track or something like that. See if there's nice things on this little table. Nope. But we will stand out in the open for just whoever comes along. Like that guy standing there in the sort of the crook of that little passage there. Can we see him? Nope. So we will go ahead and run past. We will reload our rifle. And then we will try to figure out where that truck is. So our next question is, how might I get into this building? This building, there's an open doorway right over there. This building seems like a good place to get into. And there's a truck. Might even be the truck that we're looking for. Tag vehicle. And it has both driver and gunner slots. So we want to get an angle on that truck where we can shoot at it without it seeing us. Well, everybody, that is a little more than an hour, so I think we're going to stop here, and you guys have a great night. This is Mr. Magic out.